When it comes to health, most people focus on what foods they should eat, but it's just as important to know which foods you should avoid. Some foods may look harmless or even be marketed as healthy, but they can silently damage your body, increase your risk of disease, and accelerate aging. In today's video, we're going to uncover the top 10 foods that destroy your health. Some of these may surprise you, and you might even be eating them every day without realizing the long-term harm they cause. The first food that makes this list is sugary drinks. Sodas, energy drinks, and even fruit juices loaded with added sugar are some of the worst things you can put into your body. They are filled with empty calories, spike your blood sugar, and can lead to obesity, type 2 diabetes, fatty liver, and heart disease. The scary part is that liquid sugar doesn't fill you up the same way solid food does, so you end up consuming far more than you realize. Over time, this takes a serious toll on your health. Next up are processed meats like hot dogs, bacon, sausages, and deli meats. These are often loaded with sodium, nitrates, and other preservatives. Regularly eating processed meats has been linked to a higher risk of cancer, especially colorectal cancer, as well as heart disease. The problem isn't just the fat content, it's the chemical processing that makes them so dangerous. They may taste great, but they are slowly destroying your health with every bite. Another food that belongs on this list is refined grains. Think white bread, white rice, pastries, and many breakfast cereals. When grains are refined, most of their fiber, vitamins, and minerals are stripped away, leaving behind almost pure starch. These foods cause blood sugar spikes, contribute to weight gain, and increase your risk of diabetes. Unlike whole grains, refined grains provide very little nutritional value, so you're essentially eating empty calories that set you up for long-term health problems. Let's talk about fried foods. French fries, fried chicken, onion rings, and donuts are incredibly popular but incredibly harmful. They're usually cooked in oils that are high in unhealthy fats, and the frying process creates compounds that can damage cells and increase inflammation. Regularly eating fried foods is linked to obesity, heart disease, and even certain cancers. Not to mention, fried foods are calorie-dense, so they make it very easy to overeat without realizing it. Another culprit is margarine and foods made with trans fats. Although many countries have started banning artificial trans fats, they can still be found in some baked goods, microwave popcorn, and processed snack foods. Trans fats are considered the worst type of fat you can eat because they raise bad cholesterol, lower good cholesterol, and dramatically increase your risk of heart disease and stroke. Even small amounts are dangerous, which is why it's so important to read food labels and avoid anything with partially hydrogenated oils. Let's move on to candy and sweets. From chocolate bars to gummies to cakes and cookies, these treats are packed with sugar, refined flour, and unhealthy fats. They cause quick spikes and crashes in blood sugar, increase cravings, and contribute to obesity and tooth decay. But the bigger issue is chronic inflammation. Eating too many sweets can accelerate aging, increase the risk of diabetes, and damage blood vessels. An occasional treat is fine, but when sweets become a daily habit, they are slowly destroying your health. Packaged snack foods like chips, crackers, and cheese puffs also make the list. These foods are engineered to be addictive with the perfect balance of salt, fat, and crunch. But they're usually made with refined grains, unhealthy oils, and tons of sodium. Eating too many processed snacks contributes to weight gain, high blood pressure, and poor heart health. What's worse, they often replace healthier options, leaving your body starved of the nutrients it actually needs. Let's not forget fast food. Burgers, pizza, fried chicken, and other quick meals are convenient, but they are loaded with calories, sodium, unhealthy fats, and preservatives. Regularly eating fast food is linked to obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and even depression. The problem is that fast food is everywhere, and it's designed to be cheap and addictive. But in the long run, the cost to your health is far greater than the price on the menu. Another dangerous category is high-sodium foods. Canned soups, instant noodles, frozen dinners, and many packaged foods contain excessive amounts of salt. Too much sodium raises blood pressure, damages your kidneys, and increases your risk of heart attack and stroke. The tricky part is that many people don't realize how much sodium they're eating because it's hidden in so many processed foods. Over time, this silent danger wreaks havoc on your cardiovascular system. And finally, Let's talk about alcohol. While occasional moderate drinking may not be harmful for everyone, excessive alcohol consumption is one of the biggest health destroyers. It damages the liver, increases the risk of cancer, weakens the immune system, and contributes to mental health problems. Even moderate drinking has been linked to higher risks of certain diseases. Alcohol also adds empty calories and can lead to weight gain. It's important to be mindful of how much you drink because alcohol's long-term effects can be devastating. So, those are the top 10 foods that destroy your health: sugary drinks, processed meats, refined grains, fried foods, trans fats, candy and sweets, packaged snacks, fast food, high-sodium foods, and alcohol. Individually, these foods might not seem too harmful, but when they become part of your regular diet, they set the stage for chronic illness, faster aging, and reduced quality of life. The good news is that once you know which foods to avoid, you can start making better choices. Instead of sugary drinks, choose water or herbal teas. Swap processed meats for lean protein like chicken, fish, or beans. Replace refined grains with whole grains. Bake or grill instead of frying. And focus on real, whole foods, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and whole proteins that nourish your body instead of tearing it down. Remember, your health is built on the small decisions you make every day. Cutting back on these harmful foods and replacing them with healthier alternatives can drastically improve your energy, lower your risk of disease, and help you feel younger for longer. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like and share it with others who need to hear this message. And don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed health and nutrition tips. Your body will thank you for every healthy choice you make.